Clarissa Campos, the New South Wales Membership Manager at Austmine. I'll be your host today. I'd like to welcome everyone, the speakers, our experts that will be presenting today as well, and everyone who is attending. Thanks for making the time. Before we get started, on behalf of Austmine members and our presenting companies, I'd like to acknowledge traditional hosts and custodians of the land, which I am meeting today, which is the Abakal people. And we recognize the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Island people also attending this webinar. So welcome everyone. As the mining sector is undergoing a significant transformation in terms of automation, digital solutions, AI, and sustainability, we decided to do this webinar series, which is composed by 6 sessions, and each one of the sessions is delving into one of those critical points. And in the session today, we'll be exploring how advanced digital technologies is shaping the way that the mines are designed, optimized, and developed even before the operations begin. So Bruno will be presenting today on Studio NPVS, which is their newest and latest advanced strategic open pit planning solution. In this session, Bruno will be demonstrating how the studio empowers mining companies to move from resource model to mine plan 5 times faster than traditional solutions in the market. Discover how this intuitive interface, superior scheduling tools, and true optimization work in real life. So over to you, Bruno.
Wow, thank you very much, Clarissa. Appreciate it. Let me just move on with the slide deck in here. Hopefully the lag will help me. Great. Look, yes, I'm going to be talking about Studio NPVS Plus. Is our newest addition to our solution footprint, moving from resource model all the way to life of mine plan in a matter of days instead of weeks. I'm leaving here a little bit of a QR code on your side. You can scan at any given time just to take us to our landing page if you need more information about the product. Look, just a little brief talk about what's and who is Datamine. We've been on the business for over 40 years. We are a mining software house. We've been providing technology for the geology and planning people for many years. And most recently, we have been expanding quite rapidly into labs, exploration, production, and sustainability as well. We have our Stone Optiro team as advisor consultants to provide advisory for people on the industry as well. So we have like a one-stop house for all sorts of solutions that you may need for the whole mining life cycle. But today we're going to talk about planning in line with the expectation of the webinar. I'm talking about Studio NPVS Plus, talk a little bit about this product and its journey over the years. Just see if I can move the slide. Great. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the product history. It's not a new product, but there's new technology coming in. What is our new engine for scheduling, which is probably the meat and potatoes of this presentation, and some key applications of the technology. I'm just going to give a little bit of a quick play in here into this video, just to introduce the product.
Introducing Studio NPVS Plus, built to maximize net present value and simplify the most complex mine scheduling challenges. With the market's most powerful mine planning solver and an intuitive interface, Studio NPVS Plus delivers practical, optimized schedules. Easily simulate multiple scenarios that account for geology, market changes, and real-world constraints, ensuring the best possible extraction strategy. Every feature is designed to empower your team and your bottom line. Contact us today.
Awesome. So just a bit of introduction there. Again, QR code is going to be available throughout the presentation for you to scan on your side if you need. So moving on here, let's just talk a little bit about the product history, right? It's not a new product, as I said. It's been on the industry since 1999, but technology is never ready. You're always evolving. So we started with NPV Scheduler 1, moved into 2 and 3. From 1999, we produced ledge Grossman optimization pets. We have our own in-house generation of pushbacks tool, as well as a scheduling tool at the time using dynamic programming, which was enough for the problems that we had to solve at the time. And we moved on into 2009 into NPVS 4, which is bring new visualization tools, geo risk assessment for bringing condition simulated models into perspective. We introduced new pushback generation algorithms, as well as we moved into pseudoflow for our nested shells and bit optimization, which was a novel thing in 2016 and became part of the industry stock standard for bit optimization. Then most recently, in 2020, we brought all the technology into our Studio platform. Datamine is famous for its Studio platforms, where we have a generic mining package hosting now the optimization engine and allowing us to do much more in terms of model manipulation and interacting with your data. We provide new reporting utility as well and sensitivity analysis as well to our customers. So we brought a range of new functionality and experience to our customers, bringing Studio NPVS. Now, 2020, we bring an extra stage, which is Studio NPVS Plus. We are redefining the way we do our optimization. So we are progressing with the technology, and what was good before is not good today. So we now decided to go into a new scheduling engine, and that's where NPVS Plus kicks in. So the benefits of Studio NPVS, you do everything in one single go. That's why from resource model all the way to life of mine, your geology model is transformed into an economic model. You produce nested pit shells, as you see on my diagram in here, all hosted on a generic mining package. And you have all your optimization done, superior visualization of what's going on your nested shells, as well as customizable reports and interactions with the data, showing you charting and a tabular format of what you're producing on your optimization tool, generating unique pushbacks from practical point of view as well. They allow you to start moving towards the next stage, which is production schedule. As I mentioned before, we introduced as well our sensitivity analysis tool. In this case here, I've created more than 20 different sensitivity analysis cases and produced a spider chart on a matter of minutes. Instead of creating one by one, a matrix helped me to produce all this, and I compile all of this thing all the way down into an easy to digest report like this. So all of this is embedded into the Studio NPVS family, right? And obviously the cherry on the cake is getting out of this your production schedule, which I'm animating in here, but this became more and more challenging as the industry evolves, and that's why we want to start producing not only schedules but optimize it to the highest level. And that's why we're focusing now on changing our optimization engine and producing a single optimization run for your pit, your plant, your stockpiles, and your cut-off grade strategy as well. And all of this happens on an intuitive interface. So we are unbolting our old scheduling tool and bringing the new player in the market. And this new player is Maroma Technologies. They've been partnering with us now for the past few years, where we've been bolting this new technology into our system. So Maroma is a MIP solver based on the Bienstock and Zuckerberg algorithm. And it's extremely well suited for solving problems of large number of precedences and dependencies, right? Constraints, which are very characteristic to the industry where we are in. So Maroma will allow us to truly optimize schedules, combining plant, stockpile, cut-off grade optimization in one single go. Something that we used to discretize before, we now can run everything together in one single go. Multiple parallel constraints are available. You're capable to deal with multiple length of periods as well. And for me, most important, intuitive user interface. Anybody that just jumps into it, the language and the jargon is mining, easy to go into it and set up your own scenarios and get going with the product. So who can use NPVS Plus, or who can benefit from it? Well, if you're a senior mining engineer or a manager sitting on corporate, you're doing due diligence, desktop studies, M&A, PFSs, and feasibility studies, you're going to be probably using something like this. Mining engineers on site, you have your pushbacks well designed and defined, but you might want to test different trade-offs, different situations for different economical considerations. You can use NPVS Plus to do that. Even resource geos and practitioners on that area for RPEEE declarations, or if you're just trying to enhance your targeted drilling campaigns, understanding what is the best bang for your buck, you can use Studio NPVS Plus to do quick optimization and produce scenarios to indicate to you where best to go. Consultants, well, they navigate and meander around this whole ecosystem here. So for them, all of the above will be beneficial as well. Well, the product is going to be available in Q4 2025, which is upon us. We now have finalized some beta testing, crossing some T's, dotting some I's, ready to go to market on the next few weeks. We are looking forward to getting early adopters. So if you are keen to partner with us and join the transformation early on, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. QR code is there. I'll be more than delighted to be part of your journey as well as you're part of ours. That's my 2 cents here, Clarissa. Looking forward to have some more conversation about it.